So today, we are playing a Berserker, and we are playing probably the best trio of all time, which is the Magic Torch, MANATHIRST, and the Deerwood Guardian subclass. And it does crazy things just like this. Okay, can we beat this crazy looking double axe with a Badger rune, 2 Hawk runes, and Elflin runes? It is going to be quite scary. They're going to be scaling up buffs, they're doing a massive damage to us. Once we're in Battle Rage, actually, fatigue is set in. It's looking quite scary here actually, but yeah. But hey, check it out and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go and jump into some rank games with the Berserker scene. Just what I'm going to do today. Stone badge. Do we want a stone badge? Means we can no longer find spike collars, cheese, axes, or forging hammers. Yeah, I'll be taking it. Let's go and take our wooden sword. Let's go ahead and craft up a torch here. Let's actually take this banana that's on sale for 2, which is fantastic. Now we'll roll looking for a better item here. But I'll settle for stone here. Well, let's just move on. Now, it's not a super great opener. We have a lot of damage mitigation with a stone badge. We have some healing with a banana. So we are going to be very, very tanky. Now, our DPS is going to be pretty low though. But maybe you can make up for it being in Battle Rage. We'll have to see though. It's going to be close. And actually, yeah. Our little forging hammer for that final little bunk. Okay, so we got a health pot. We also got leather armor here. So I'm going to take out the banana. I'm going to be crafting up that dragon skull armor. And I'm going to reserve this leather bag. We could sell two stones here to take up. I think I might leave it in. I think we just move on. Yeah, because stones are that little bit DPS here. Not great DPS. It was 6 damage in total. And our opponent is going to heal that back up with the bananas. But still, removing 6 HP from a pyromancer here is not too bad, since they have basically double our HP, but with that leather armor, we actually tend to have more life. Well, block as well, which is going to be quite nice. Keeping us in the lead. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Super awesome. Also, this stone badge is just turbo nuts, and we actually got a magic torch right now, which I'm going to be crafting up instantly. Let's add in another stone. And I will roll once here. Broom on sale. I don't exactly want to be taken here, but we do need another weapon. So we can either go for a dagger or we go for a wooden sword. Or we could take a claws of attack. Now since there's no whetstones, I'm not going to be going magic torch into falcon blade. So probably go magic torch into claws of attack into hungry blade. But I will take the sword for now. And we'll just continue on. We'll see how this goes. Now we do have that dragon skull armor. Now this could be scary because we don't have turbo great insane DPS. So we could take a long time to kill this Reaper, and the longer this fight goes, the worse it is for us because of that poison stacking. We do cleanse some of it with the health pot, which is kind of nice, but the poison is taken up. Fatigue is set in. Can we out-sustain him here? No, unfortunately. 1 HP as well. That poison just being a little bit too much. We got a magic torch, actually. I might actually sell 1 stone here. And I'm going to be taking this. We're going to be flipping this to this side as we craft up that dragon skull armor. As we craft over a magic torch. And yeah, do we actually keep the sword here? I think we just let it go and try to find a different weapon. I will keep the walrus tusk. We could also take that bag of stones to keep our stones hidden here, but at the same time, I'm not going to want to go bag of stones here. We just want to continue moving on. Use our 2 little stones to deal that little bit of damage, remove their armor. Our opponent is scaling damage with that axe. They're crafting up their own claws of attack. Fatigue sets in. We do have that extra bit of armor, which is just going to be enough here to out-sustain our opponent. Yeah, just barely. I think 1 more hit there and we were probably dead. We got our dragon skull armor. We got our magic torch. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and take it and then let's reroll. I'm going to continue rerolling. Torch, ruby egg, spear kind of nice, but I'm going to roll. Claws of attack, I'm going to be taking. It's going to be selling the healing herbs that we just bought and 1 stone. And let's go ahead and craft up this claws of attack. So that being said, we're going to have it this way. Now we do need to find some mana generation. I will actually take a stamina sack and I think we just move on. Right now our magic torch is going to be doing a whole lot of 0. But with our claws of attack, with our magic torch, we should have pretty good DPS. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to out-sustain this Pyromancer. We do have 80 armor, and we have a ton of damage reduction, which is going to be quite nice. And potentially, fatigue is set in. We still have a ton of armor. And actually, yeah, 2 dragon scale armors, 100% carrying this fight. Going to be super awesome. Now we could also go for a second claws of attack, but I don't think we are going to do that. We're going to be taking our stamina stack. We're going to be rolling blueberries. Fantastic here. It is going to be slow scaling mana, but it is going to be scaling mana all the same. We have a magic torch in here. Now I do want to take this as well. We also kind of want to add this in, so I might sell another stone. Will I add you in? Actually, no, we'll sell you so we can take our healing herbs. And let's call it a day. Let's just move on. Lots more sustain. We are going to be really, really tanky. Also, the stone badge is so much armor here. It's actually nuts. The longer the fight, or the longer the rounds go on though, the less valuable this is. But also to give us an extra gold every round as well is fantastic. Allows us to snowball super crazy. It also gets rid of the pool as well. So it means we're not finding any axes by colors or cheese. So we can never craft up cheese cupboards. We can never find those axes, making it easier to find blueberries because they're in that blue rarity. But I will be taking another bag for this round. I'll take a garlic. We do want box of riches. Not going to. I'm going to roll here. I'm going to roll again. Another stamina stack I might actually take here. Yeah, no, I'm actually going to move this out just a little bit. So we can have a garlic going down a little bit more. Actually, maybe we want to move this down to here. Just so we can have our banana in our duffel bag as well. Then have our garlic in this position. Not terribly great, but it is what it is. With 3 gold left. I think we're taking our stamina stack. I think we're just moving on. Yeah, now we could have took the health off for cleansing some poison. While also giving us some HP back. But I think this should be good enough. We'll have to see though. We are going to begin a hammer dagger build. But so far we become immortal for a couple of seconds. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, smashing damage. Super, super fantastic. Now what should we go for here? Kind of lean towards the chieftain here. Chieftain into magic torch into MANATHIRST. Alternatively, we can actually go anvil here. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 crafted items, which is kind of nice. We don't actually have the falcon blade here to make a good turbinate. Now we could also go Wolfpack leader. We could also go shaman here. How good would shaman be here? Shaman could be kind of nice. But the chieftain here giving us damage reduction while also keeping us in battle rage for so much longer. It's just so good. I think, yeah, I'm going to go chieftain here. I think it's just the right play to do. Especially with magic torch. We're going to be taking it and we're going to be sorting our inventory pretty soon. We could also go light goobert. Light goobert could be insane. We could also take busted blade, but I don't think busted blade is as good with Deerwood Guardian. With 9 gold, I'm going to roll. More blueberries is fantastic. We could also take fanfare here. Do we want to waste 7 gold on a fanfare? Does give us empower, does remove our opponent's stamina potentially. I think, yeah, I'm going to take it. I was going to craft this up, and that means we're a little bit low on gold. Now, I do want to go Vampiric Blade, MANATHIRST. As of right now, we're going to have to continue on like this. That being said, how are we going to have our setup? And so, we're going to have our setup like this. We have 4 star slots used for our Deerwood Guardian, which is going to be kind of nice. We are making use of our duffel bag with our magic torch and our claws attack. We're going to be increasing this chipped topaz to make it our magic torch attack as fast as possible. And yeah, we've only 1 blueberries right now, which is not going to be terribly great, but it is what it is. Once we go into battle rage anyway, we are going to be getting a ton of mana. And we're going to be moving on, trying to get some more storage here. And we are just going to be trying to scale up damage with our magic torch here. Maybe increase the attack speed as fast as possible, so we might want to keep eye out for more gloves. Our opponent is stacking up crazy amounts of poison, but once we're in battle rage, our magic torch goes into hyperactive speeds. It's going to be scaling up damage crazily. We're also scaling up in power. And yeah, turbo deletes our opponents here. We could go chain up here, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we just take our leather bag. We can add that in for now. Take some more blueberries here, which I might actually move into this position to make them trigger that a little bit faster. We can add in our stone again. With that being said, we have 7 gold and gonna roll. We'll take another summon attack. We 3 gold, I'm going to roll. Looking for a mana orb or a MANATHIRST. Now, do we take a Capitulent? I think we do take the Capitulent. It's on sale for 4. I think we save our gold, we move on. This should be pretty decent. Now, we are going to be getting double axe. Wolf Emblem. So they're going to have crazy crit damage. They're going to have scaling damage. It's going to be pretty quick. Their axe is going pretty fast. But yeah, this setup is really fantastic. Especially with 2 dragon skill armors. And we could take another fanfare here. I'm actually genuinely thinking about it. Since it's on sale for 4. Hell yeah. Let's go and take our Capitulants. Actually, I think we might actually craft up a stone helmet here. Let's add in 1 flame, which was given to us by our stone badge. And yeah, I'm going to reserve this, get our stone helmet here to prevent those hammer dagger builds that we actually would be quite nice. Not to get turbo deleted in the first couple of seconds of play. Now we should be scaling up some empower with a fanfare, also removing our opponent's stamina. Also removing their mana as well, which is going to be great. It's going to be awesome here. Nice, keeping our lives going. Exactly what we want. Let's go ahead and craft up this stone helmet. Now I'm going to roll. Second banana. Well, if you do add in a MANATHIRST here, we are going to need more stamina. So I might actually take the banana. We could also replace our claws of attack for a fancy rapier, or even add fancy rapier in, say, in this position. But I'm not going to. We want a bloody amulet. I think we just take another stamina sack here. Slotting it in here so we can have a more potential on our Druid Guardian. Now I'm going to roll again. More blueberries. I kind of want to take. Now we could also take Wolpertinger. Is Wolpertinger going to be good enough though? I don't think so right now. Until we get a MANATHIRST in, I don't think we're going to want it. We'll see though, potentially, because if we scale up some spikes from the Wolpertinger, it's going to increase the attack speed of our claws of attack. We also need to find a pineapple as well to increase the speed of our claws of attack. However, can we beat this Reaper? Right now, it's looking like we made the turnaround here. And yeah, smashing here. And yeah, we managed to survive with 5 lives left here. So I'm going to continue on. We should definitely be able to win out here. Now, we do have 7 rounds to go. So we do have to get a lot stronger. With that being said, let's go and take our blueberries. I'm going to roll. Now, do we take another dragon skill armor? I think that might be a little bit overkill, so I'm not going to be taking it. It's a lot of money spent. I will be taking this Hunger Blade though. Straight up. Yeah, I'll be taking her. Now I'm going to be taking tiny little storage here. I'm going to be rolling once again. Pineapple is going to be amazing. Flute could potentially be good as well. It does give us luck. It does give us stamina. Let's go ahead and add in our banana for right now. Let's add in our blueberries. Now, are we going to add this in? I don't think we can afford to add it in right now. Let's add in our flame. We could also go flame up if we get another flame here. But I don't think we want to do that. We just want our pineapple. We want our flutes. And we just want to get a mana orb. Super badly here. Now, we are getting bursted down pretty quickly, but with these 2 dragon scalamers, we should be pretty strong here. And yeah, actually, working out really nicely. Okay, so we got a hard container, which we could have scaling vampirism, which is kind of nice at the same time. We do have 2 bananas in, so we could potentially add this in. So I'm going to settle for the bunny bag. Our stamina consumption is 1.7 now. So it does mean I want this flute. So we'll take it, which means I'm not going to be taking the hard container or the pineapple for right now. I will be rolling, looking for a stamina sack, which is going to be amazing here. We kind of need to take it, so right now I'm going to sell our little forging hammer, and I might sell this then as well. So we can actually take this here. That being said, we're going to want a flute in this position. Which means we kind of have to have our banana set out like this. We'll add this in for some healing. Now we don't have a... We're going to have 2 regen here. Which is probably why we should have kept a hard container. But it's not going to be too bad here. We're going to be moving on. We'll see what we can do. Now, Staff of Fire, Skill Warden, they're going to have crazy damage output. So we'll see. That stone helmet going to be doing wonders for us for the first couple of seconds of fight. But even in battle rage here, they're going to be doing crazy damage, but yeah. We also have crazy damage once we're in that battle rage. And actually, amazing here. We're going to be getting our MANATHIRST. We're going to be taking a pineapple, we're going to be rolling. And we are going to be taking this right here. Also potentially another banana. Our stamina consumption is going to be that little bit better. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to sell 2 stones. And we're going to be taking a potion belt here. We're going to be slotting that in. We have our banana in this position. We can add in our pineapple right here as well. And yeah, we could actually move our fanfare out to potentially this position, so we get that a little bit of extra value. But it does mean our fanfare is not in a super high value position. Because here it is much better. This one is also pretty decent. What we could do is actually move this way. That's going to be a lot better. But I think this fanfare is going to be much better in this position. And yeah, I think we move on. We take that extra banana. We don't exactly need that banana, to be honest. I'd rather get some other items now. We could sell our stone badge because right now... Okay, can we beat this crazy looking double axe with a badger rune, 2 hawk runes, and elfin runes? It is going to be quite scary. They're going to be scaling up buffs. They're doing a massive damage to us. Once we're in battle rage, actually, fatigue is set in. It's looking quite scary here, actually. But yeah, just barely edging ahead here. Quick DPS check, 31, 32, and 23. A lot of vampirism, but that's soon about to change. So maybe actually the vampiric blade might be better here. That being said, do we want to take some bloody amulets? Do we even want the banana anymore? I don't think we even want the banana anymore. Honestly, it's not going to be that great. That being said, I might actually move this in here. Take our tiny little storage that's here. Move this down here because we do want to increase the speed of our magic torch. That being said, I'm going to roll here. Now, what upgrades are we going to look for? Maybe Solar Stone Badge. It is a ton of armor, but I want to find some cheese right now. Upbringer is also kind of nice. It is that buff stacking. So potentially, we do take it here. Let's go and take it. Let's sell our healing herbs. We don't need it anymore. Blown Crown. I don't think we exactly want here. Another pineapple for more spike stacking. Could be really nice. Now we'll add in our stone helmet down here. Where can we fit a pineapple if we are going to be taking it? Well, we could remove our garlic. Yeah, I'm going to be taking it here. Let's roll. Another stamina sack would be awesome. So we'll be taking it. Let's add in our garlic for now. And let's just move on. Keep it this way. Now we could take a dark saber here. I don't exactly want to do that. Just want to continue this way. Now we do want to get 1 mana orb here. Again. So when we overflow on mana, we should be pretty decent. However, our opponent has 74 misses struggles, which is going to be taking all our buffs. As long as we have 1 mana, we should be pretty good. Accuracy doesn't matter here. And yeah, it's looking pretty good and honestly, going really smoothly. Now, do we want more blueberries? Do we sack everything, go bust the blade? I don't think we bother doing that. We could take holy armor to get a bit more armor while also removing some poison. Might not be a bad shout here. But I'm not going to take it. I'm going to roll looking for some other aims. We could take the Shield of Valor for some damage mitigation. But I don't think we even want that here. Heart Container. Heart Container could be nice because once it pops we get a bunch of max life. It also amplifies your healing, which is fantastic as well. Especially since it's on sale for 6. I'm going to be taking it. Now we'll roll. We can also take this, looking for another cap to reduce our opponent's healing. I do really want here. But with that being said, we kind of actually going to have a little bit of trouble fitting this in. So we can actually have this over here. And we could also take this craft up Heart of Darkness. I think we will. To be removing our opponent's buffs. And yeah, we finally got rid of all our stones. With that being said, our next upgrade is going to be some cheese. Potentially for some random buffs, while also scaling our max HP. And yeah, let's just continue on now. Our pineapple is not in a super optimal position, but it's the only way we could fit our heart container in. And we are going to begin a present. Thorn Bloom, Ranger, Poison Ivy. They're going to be doing a massive damage to us. And yeah, unfortunately, this craziness, there's no way we can compete with this. It is unfortunate, making us lose a life. Finally. And we could also sacrifice our claws to attack here. This does give us some power stacking, which is kind of nice. It is very low stamina cost. And we could just sack it and go for Vampirism skill. Is that what we want? We could also take the bird here to be increasing our weapon speed. And I think I might actually take bird here. Let's take tiny little storage and let's roll. Cheese is going to be quite nice as well, but I can't afford to take it right now. Stamina sack, kind of need a leather bag. There's that mana orb. Actually, might sell our bird here. Yeah, as crazy as that sounds, I might actually sell our bird. Yeah, because that is going to be buff stacking, which is going to give us a big buff explosion, especially with 2 fanfares and a MANATHIRST and our Deerwood Guardian. It is going to be amazing. Spike's collar, about time we actually find one. That's because we had a stone badge in for so long. But yeah, increasing our battle rage for long enough for another 2 seconds is going to be fantastic. Let's go ahead and see, can we beat Shaman here? MANATHIRST Magic Torch combo again. However, they're going to be scaling up their max HP with Cheese Gubbert. They're going to be scaling up buffs. But we are also going to be scaling up buffs. Once we go into battle rage, once we get 30 mana, it's going to big buff explosion. Then we start going again. And we'll just have to see. It's going to be not even close. Our opponent here just went turbo. It's so much Vampirism here, which countered our spikes. We didn't have Vampirism. So maybe we wanted to keep Vampiric Blade here. Also, they had 2 Badger runes in their armor to become immortal during battle rage. So unfortunately, they just outpaced us here. So we'll be taking tiny little fanny pack. Let's take our spike collar, and now I'm going to roll. We want Glowing Crown for some healing, some blind reduction. We don't exactly want blind reduction. Let's go ahead and roll. We do have only 1 more round to go. We're going to be selling tiny little storage. Take a fanny pack. Bring this up. Making our MANATHIRST attack that a little bit quicker here. Spike collar goes back in. Blueberries doesn't really matter. We should have it over here actually. 2 gold left. I'm going to roll. There's cheese on sale for 4, which I do really, really want. If we actually had the cheese last round, we could have had a higher potential to win. I'm going to sell a flame, and I might sell our garlic then as well. Actually, we're 1 gold short here. My maths was completely off. We sold a tiny little storage so we can take the cheese because we don't need it anymore. And yeah, that should be pretty decent right now. But yeah, this is going to be our final setup right now. It has been, honestly, really fantastic. Magic Torch with MANATHIRST with the Deerwood Guardian is just a super, super fantastic build. It does really, really well. Adding our Claws of Attack is kind of awesome, but potentially another MANATHIRST could be better. And yeah, fanfares added in for some mana generation while also giving it some power, kind of nice. Potentially could be better though, but it is what it is. Wolpertinger for base stamina regen, which is kind of nice. 2 bananas in. Yeah, we definitely could have fit in another Vampiric Blade, so we could have been scaling our Vampirism as well. Stone Helmet, 2 Dragon Skull Armors, pretty much a must. These Dragon Skull Armors are just crazy, crazy good. With the Deerwood Guardian, which also have a pineapple in this position, that actually would be insanely better. And yeah, we have a Heart of Darkness to be stealing some buffs. We'll also, filling up this gives us, once this fills up, it reduces our opponent's healing. So we'll see. Now our opponent is that Serpent Staff with 700 armor, 7,000 armor actually. So we have a lot of armor to get through as they stack up exponential poison. But so far we've ran through their armor pretty quickly here. Fatigue sets in. We're just finally in battle rage. And yeah, it's looking really, really fantastic here. Overall, just a fantastic build. 18 in power, by the way. 50 DPS, 55 DPS, 40 DPS. Overall, crazy build. But anyways, let's go ahead and see how much rank points we got. We survived with 3 lives left. Plus 15 here. Actually, incredibly awesome. But anyways, I'm just going to leave it here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.